Peace, peace, y'all. Welcome to another astrological astronomical update with your girl Sunshine Monet L. Today is Monday, April 10th, 2023. We are starting the day off with a 82% wanting give us moon, still in that moon of cleansing, getting rid of our tangible things, paying attention to what influences us and making us a decision on whether or not we still want to be influenced by those things. There is no set time for the rising, but the moon will be setting at 8:56 a.m. We are in that Sagittarius zodiac energy right now, so it's all about higher education at this moment. What are we thinking about? How are we expanding our mindset? Foreign interactions, and traveling is also in this space as well. So for those of you guys who are cleaning up the space in your space about your education and your knowledge and blah blah blah, this moon is for you. We are putting this to the fourth house. The fourth house is the space of home and family, right? Your nurturing, mothering spirit, all that fun stuff, and that's sitting in that Scorpio energy. So may the transformation to your home and family commence because of your higher education. Anyway, the sun rose this morning at 6:29 a.m. and will be setting at 7:32 p.m. The moon and Aries are in conjunction at 1:32 a.m. The moon was 0.8 degrees north, minimum angle at 2:23 a.m. The moon was 0.7 degrees north northeast, and that was visible at those respective times. So if you saw that orangey moon of Aries in that Scorpius constellation looking real sexy, yes, that was Aries reflecting upon the moon, giving us that Scorpius energy, balancing the scales with that Saturn and Jupiter energy, because now we've moved away from the Saturn and Mars stars, getting those challenges and stuff like that. Now we're moving into Saturn and Jupiter, where it's like, here are your pinnacles, here's your generosity, here's your wisdom for going through those challenges over the weekend. There's an AM visibility of Pisces constellation. Venus and Pleiades are in conjunction at 5:07 p.m. Venus will be 2.6 degrees south. Minimal angle is going to occur at 7:22 a.m. Venus will be 2.6 degrees south southeast and now be visible at 10:22 p.m. with a 2.6 degrees south separation. Now, Pleiades is a beautiful star cluster, and with Venus right next to it, Venus is in its home space on the tropical and in the Vedic chart right now, being both in Taurus space. So it's really about like your priorities, your self-esteem, your self-value, the pinnacles, your money, your business, solidifying that, right? Bringing that into the physical world, building on it and being determined with it. Ladies is all about how you're dealing with your wounds, how do you mourn, how are you going through certain things while you're in the process of building. Are you building in spite of, despite of, or are you building in love? It matters, y'all. It matters. Venus is 3 degrees south of M45 for all of my star watchers out there that are catching those messier objects, which are our galaxies out there. We're still in the race for the next 7 days. We got 7 more days to go, y'all. Also, Venus enters the Gemini zodiac tonight at 11:44 p.m. I love those numbers. Venus will be at 30 degrees 0 minutes Taurus energy, so we'll be entering there like 11:45. And what that is like your heart chakra moving into the space of community, your neighbors, your siblings, communicating. Also be mindful of that heart chakra being fickle and unfocused in terms of business, love, and priorities. Stay grounded in your shit. That's what Venus and Taurus was doing for us. Stay grounded while Venus comes into this Gemini energy, because it will be very, very easy to be swayed. Now, here is some April 10th news events. In 1971, China ping pong diplomacy started. In 1912, the United Kingdom Titanic set sail. 5 days later, that ship sunk. Isn't that crazy? It's really nothing new under the sun. Because didn't we just talk about how earlier last week, that's when the executive order was signed into play, getting rid of the gold bullion and being president, all this stuff that's going on with those cryptocurrency influencers and the Cash App owner. Stay focused, y'all. Nothing new under the sun. The patterns is patterning. Anyway, 1925, the USA Great Gatsby was released. I love that book. It's a movie now. And what was it? Justin Timberlake did a nice little 2020 album kind of based upon it. Feel it. 1942, the Philippines Death March occurred. 1963, the nuclear power attack submarine USS Thresher and a crew of 129 was lost at the Atlantic Sea. In 1998, the Northern Ireland Peace Accord was signed. April 10th, 1942. Oh, this just gets into the Baton Death March. This began as the American and Filipino prisoners were forced on a 6-day march on an airfield near Cabanatuan. That was a camp. 76,000 Allied POWs, including 12,000 Americans, were forced to walk 60 miles under a blazing sun without food or water to the POW camp, resulting in over 5,000 American deaths. The Nazi concentration camp Buchenwald was liberated by the U.S. troops in 1945. This was near Weimar in Germany. This was established in 1937 to hold the prisoners. There was a total of 238,980 inmates. And that's giving off the energy of Deshuba and Graphius that we just, experienced over the weekend. In 1998, politicians in Northern Ireland reached an agreement aimed at ending 30 years of violence, which claimed over 3,400 lives. Under the agreement, the Protestants and Catholics in Northern Ireland would govern together in a new 108-member Belfast Assembly, ending 26 years of direct rule from London. So, peace to y'all in Ireland. The birthday for today is for I can't talk. Joseph Pulitzer, the creator of the Pulitzer Prize. For all my authors out there, my man was born in 1847 and he passed in 1911. So that is what I got for you astrologically and historically, and this is what else you could do on this beautiful moon day. Happy day of Heru, y'all. Orunmila not only rules over Monday, but also rules over the masculine side of that third eye chakra, giving you the experiences you need on the outside, we got Lilith there. So, some of these triggers that are going to trigger you into positive emotions or negative emotions, positive action, negative action, doesn't matter. Those are showing you what's you suppressing yourself, what primordial energy you have within yourself, and it's going to show in your temperament, your outer self, how you feel when you walk in a room. Also hear the zodiac energies of other cultures. And make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do this astrological update every day, y'all. And here's what to have on your altar during Aries season on the Monday and under this beautiful moon of cleansing. And also to remind you guys, if you need a one-on-one astrological or numerological reading, I also do groups, workshops, and events. Reach out to your girl. Also, the Patreon is here, y'all. Y'all wanted some classes. Y'all wanted a community. And this is also the cheapest way to get my products and services. So go ahead and become a Patreon. And make sure you take the time out to nominate your healers, y'all.